Hi everyone, James Slotnick here, back with our 5th edition of our Countdown to the Election video series. In our last video, we talked about why mail-in ballot deadlines, some of which are after November 3rd, could mean that we won't know the winner of the 2020 presidential election until maybe weeks after November 3rd. Well, we might not know who is in control of the Senate, which party that is, not just in November, but it might take till January 5th for us to know if Democrats or Republicans are in control of the Senate. The reason for that is this year, Georgia has 2 Senate seats that are both up for re-election on November 3rd. What makes it a little tricky is both of those seats are jungle primaries, which means Democrats or Republicans are both running for those seats. And unless one candidate can get 50% of the vote, there's a runoff of the top 2 candidates on January 5th. So on one seat, we have Senator David Perdue, who's running for re-election. His major competitor is the Democrat Jon Ossoff, but there's also a Libertarian candidate that's running as well. Polls are all over the place, as you can imagine, but it doesn't appear at this moment that either Senator Perdue or Jon Ossoff is going to be able to get more than 50% of the vote, which means the top 2 vote getters, Senator Perdue and Jon Ossoff, will go to a runoff on January 5th. Now, in that runoff, it's just winner takes all. There's no percentages that matter there. But again, that means that we won't know who that first Senate seat from Georgia is going to be, likely until January 5th. Then the second Senate seat that's up for re-election is Senator Kelly Loeffler's seat. Now, Senator Loeffler, you may remember, filled the seat of the retiring Senator Johnny Isakson in 2019. So this special election in 2020, which is on November 3rd, will be the first time that she's up for re-election. Now, in that race, there's a Republican challenger, Congressman Doug Collins, and there's also a number of Democratic challengers, the top one being Raphael Warnock. Now, at this moment, because the Republican votes are being split between Senator Loeffler and Congressman Collins, and Raphael Warnock has about 20 or 30% of the vote, it looks like, again, there's not going to be one candidate that has 50% of the vote on that November 3rd ballot, which means that other Georgia Senate seat will also go to a runoff of the top 2 candidates on January 5th. Now, with the election being so tight in the Senate, remember, right now it's a 53-47 seat majority. Republicans have 23 seats up for re-election. The Democrats have 12. It's very possible that the majority of the Senate will be decided not on November 3rd, but on January 5th, when Georgians go back to the polls to decide these 2 races. See you next week.